taste of magic. In the heart of the Enchanted Forest, where trees whispered secrets and rivers sang lullabies, lived a flamingo named Eliana. Eliana was no ordinary flamingo. Her feathers shimmered in hues of pink and gold, and she had a peculiar habit. She was an incredibly picky eater. While her friends enjoyed a wide variety of delectable treats, Eliana turned her beak up at almost everything. One sunny morning, Eliana's friends, a squirrel named Hammy and a rabbit named Snowy, decided to invite her to a magical feast hosted by the wise old owl, Otto. The feast was said to be the most spectacular event in the forest, with every imaginable dish prepared with a sprinkle of magic. Eliana, you simply must come. The food will be extraordinary, Hammy chirped excitedly. Oh, I don't know. I'm very particular about what I eat, Eliana replied, her beak lifting slightly in disdain. Snowy twitched her nose and said, Come on, Eliana. It'll be fun, and you might find something you like. After much persuasion, Eliana reluctantly agreed. That evening, they made their way to Otto's grand treehouse, which was adorned with twinkling fairy lights and fragrant flowers. The aroma of the feast wafted through the air, making everyone's mouth water, except Eliana's. As they entered, Otto greeted them warmly. Welcome, welcome. Please, make yourselves comfortable. The feast began with a fanfare of enchanted fruits, each with a magical glow. Hammy and Snowy dug in, savoring every bite, while Eliana picked at her plate, finding faults with every dish. The enchanted berries were too sweet, the shimmering leaves were too crunchy, and the sparkling stream water was too bubbly. Otto, noticing Eliana's reluctance, flew over to her. Eliana, dear, why aren't you enjoying the feast? I'm just very picky about my food, Eliana replied with a sigh. Otto's eyes twinkled with mischief. Well, perhaps you need a bit of magic to open up your taste buds. How about a little adventure? Curiosity piqued, Eliana nodded. Otto waved his wing, and suddenly, the treehouse transformed into a magical realm. Eliana found herself standing in a field of shimmering flowers, each glowing with a different color. In the center of the field stood a majestic golden flower, pulsating with light. To enjoy the feast, you must find the courage to taste the golden blossom, Otto's voice echoed in the air. Eliana hesitated but took a deep breath and approached the golden blossom. She plucked a petal and cautiously placed it in her beak. To her surprise, it was the most delightful thing she had ever tasted. The flavor was indescribable, a perfect blend of sweet, savory, and a hint of magic. Suddenly, the field vanished, and Eliana was back in the treehouse, her friends cheering around her. You did it, Eliana! Hammy and Snowy exclaimed. Eliana smiled, feeling a warmth spread through her. She eagerly joined her friends at the table, finding joy in every dish she tried. The berries were now perfectly sweet, the leaves deliciously crunchy, and the stream water refreshingly bubbly. As the night went on, Eliana felt happier and more content than ever before. But as the last dish was served, Otto cleared his throat and said, There is one final surprise, a special dessert, the enchanted pudding. Eliana eagerly took a spoonful, but as she did, a magical glow surrounded her. Suddenly, she found herself transformed, not into a more magical being, but back into her picky eater self. Otto chuckled softly. The moral of this feast, dear Eliana, is that magic can open your mind, but it's your heart that truly makes you enjoy life's flavors. Sometimes, stepping out of your comfort zone is the real magic. Eliana laughed, realizing that the feast had indeed been a magical adventure. She hugged her friends and thanked Otto. From that day on, Eliana was still a bit picky, But she was always willing to try new things, knowing that every new experience could be a delightful surprise.